Hello everyone, it's Aaron again, of course, with another review. Today we're looking at the BSA Ultra SE in 22 caliber. And let me just say at the outset before we go any further that it's another one of those guns I'm in love with. I love these compact guns. They kind of remind me of bullpups. Really short, really compact, lightweight, feels good in the hand, shoulders well. Just a nice little gun for going out and doing some pesting with or going hunting. It's a very nice gun for that. And let me just get from the outset before I go on, so you probably see some things on here. This gun has been tricked out. It's got a lot of custom parts on it. Got the gold trigger guard, golden trigger guard. It's got the gold cocking lever and the gold cover for the field port. So I just want to get that out of the way and let you know that those things don't come standard. Those are some custom things that have been done to the gun. Now this gun can be purchased in 177, 22, or 25 caliber. Again, this is the 22 caliber. It's just a nice lightweight carbine gun. It's just easy to carry, fits well in the hand, and just and does its job really well and effectively. Now it's a short gun. This gun is only 32 inches long. The barrel is about 18. It's 18.8. Maybe we'll say 19 inches long for that. 32 inches long for the gun. It comes with one magazine. In this particular case, there will be 10 shots. You get a 10 shot, and in this magazine, you also get it in 177. You get 8 shots in the 25 caliber. Now this thing here has a small tank, as you can see. Not much of a tank on it, but this tank can be filled to 230 bar, so about 330 psi, and that's going to yield you around 50 shots in this gun. So very small, but a nice shot count. 50 shots is really good, and that's using a JSB 18 grain, I think 18.1 grain, shooting at about 570 feet per second. So this gun is not going to be lightning speed out of the box, but it shoots very smooth. I shot it already. It shoots very smooth, and it's just, you can tell that this thing is not putting out a lot of power, but at the same time, the feel is just so much more. It just feels consistent at that speed. That's all I can say. And I learned that in the preliminary shootings of this thing. So that's another factor of the gun. Now this barrel is hammer forged, so I would expect it to be a pretty accurate barrel. It has a fully adjustable trigger. It's a match grade trigger, so the thing should be shooting lights out. It should be nice to the touch. And I'm gonna tell you, these match grade triggers do work, because I know when you're in the field, especially taking off the shoulder shot, man, it's just so much nicer if you can just touch that thing and have it go off rather than squeeze into making the gun move from that type of position. So that really helps. Now, this gun is light. It only weighs 5 pounds 7 ounces. So it's a really light gun, and it's just the kind of gun, like I said, again, that you can just carry around the woods forever and ever and never get tired of doing it. Now it comes with a rubber buttstock that is really nice. It comes with the swivels already on here for the sling. I wish more manufacturers just go ahead and just throw that on there and make it a lot easier for us, because it's a hunting gun. If it's a hunting gun, throw slings on it. How hard is that? It has a manual safety. I always like that, because you don't have to always remember to take it off safe when you're hunting and end up missing some shots as a result of that. I've had plenty of experiences with that lady for sure. It has a dovetail, 11mm dovetail for mounting your scope up here. The last thing I want to say about this gun is not shrouded. Okay, it has a muzzle brake that comes with it, but it's not shrouded. So the gun, even at shooting at that 570 feet per second, is probably going to be a little loud. I don't know that, because again, this is one of Ken's gun, and Ken has purchased a shroud for it, and I think he this came off of Benjamin Trail. I think he said you get this for $30 from them. So if you want to quiet this thing down, get a $30 shroud to throw on it, and it'll be really, really everything that you should have in a gun. So that's basically the gun and its amenities and what it comes with. And I guess it's time now to just take it outside and see what you can do in terms of shooting 30 yards. So let's go outside and shoot it and see what you can do. Well, there it is. Before I get into the rest of this review and talk about the shooting we just did outside, let me just say this to those of you who criticize my shooting, especially when I'm comparing guns. I know someone recently commented that that's bull. I could shoot my FX Impact one hole at 30 yards and da 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 da. I can too. I can't do. On given days, I can shoot one hole. On other days, I can't. And those days usually have to do with wind. I get crosswinds in my backyard, and they push pellets, even at 30 yards. Most of the time when you see me shooting, you see those ones where I got one hole, those days were pretty quiet usually. Sometimes the guns just do perform better. Some guns just feel better to me. When I pick them up, they just feel like they shoot well, and I don't know if I have more confidence with them. I don't know if it is the gun just has more confidence with me. I don't know what it is. But some guns I pick up and I can shoot them lights out. Other guns I pick up, I just can't shoot them that well. I don't understand it. But let me just say this: I shoot all the guns under the same. I shoot them exactly the same way, from the same distance, from the same bench resting, from the same bipod. Okay. So when I go outside, I'm not putting them on sandbags, I'm not holding them down in these great vices that the people have, or any of that. When I go outside, this gun, I sit down on my stand, and this gun here is shot just like this here. Okay? And when I pull up the impact to shoot against it, I shoot the impact the exact same way. Nothing has changed. So I don't know if you're alluding to the fact that I'm purposely not shooting the gun well, or that I just can't shoot. I hope it's that I can't shoot, rather than the former. But let me just say this: I am not the best shot in the world. You guys see my reviews all the time. You know, there are guys out there. I'm not like Ted and Matt and those guys who practice 24 hours a day to try to win some big match somewhere. I go out and I shoot my gun. I come back in the house, and I seldom shoot at paper. I like shooting at things. You know, I shoot at paper, and after shooting at paper, after about 5 minutes, I'm bored. So I take the paper out to another yard as I shoot it. 5 minutes I'm bored, take it out to another yard. Then pretty soon I get out to 100 yards, I'm shooting it. And then pretty soon I'm bored with the whole thing. I'm ready to go kill something. I'm sorry. It's just, I guess it's the hunter in me. So that was just a little editorial I wanted to throw out there that I'm not trying to favor any gun. I'm not trying to shoot any gun better than another. When I pull the trigger, I pull the trigger the same way. And what happens downrange is what happens downrange. I have no influence on it except for I'm pulling the trigger and holding the gun. All right, let me finish with this review then. So with this gun here, I'm kind of proud of myself, because if you look at it, we had a wind blowing across. It's fall here in Michigan, okay, and the weather is changing. And when our weather changes, we get gusts of wind. It's just what happens as the weather changes. So, but anyway, if you take a look at this, size of a dime, from a lateral standpoint, this thing shot right across, and that's really the wind. If the wind picks up or not. I think this thing could have been hold on hole, and it pretty much is one hole, but it could have shot a lot better, but we had some wind out there. But this gun shoots really, really well. Really, really comfortable with it. And that might be some of it too. When I pick a gun up and I just fall in love with it, I say, wow, I love this gun. I shoot it better. I don't know if it's a mental thing or what. I shoot it better than if I pick a gun up and say, I don't like this thing. So maybe it's a psychological thing that I'm doing. Okay? But as for the review of this gun, this is a $700 gun. They have it at Pyramid Air for that amount. You're gonna have to get a shroud for it. This little $30 shroud required it right down for you. This thing, I just really like the way it feels. I like the way it shoots. I like the fact that it's not putting the pellet out there at 900,000 feet per second. That it's shooting it at about 570 to 600 feet per second. That's all you need, a 18.1 slug. A pellet going at to kill almost anything out there. So that's my review of the BSA Ultra SE in .22. And I say that I would put it on my list of guns that you should take a look at if you're trying to find a gun that is accurate, well made. BSA has proven itself, well made, and has a great price point, $700. So that's another review in the bag, and I hope to be doing some more soon, and also doing some more pesting. So I want to thank you guys again for tuning in and listening to me, and for watching my my videos, the ones that Ken and I are doing on pesting and that sort of thing. And we're going to try to get you more and try to do a better job with all of them in the future, because I know you've seen that we don't always do our best. I guess we do our best. Our best don't always turn out to be the best. Let's put it that way. So I want to thank you guys again, and keep it safe.